I came across something on MSN.com in regards of people are not like eating from restaurant chains such as Buffalo Wings, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, etc. Alright, but it explains more in this video that I'm about to play. So I'll go ahead and let you watch that before I give you my view on it.
The restaurant recession, it's kind of weird because in general the economy is going quite well right now. Restaurants should be doing well, but for a lot of kind of small reasons, people just aren't eating out as much.
I think the restaurants that are being affected the most are what's called casual dining restaurants. These are the restaurants where you sit down and you have a waiter come that takes your order. Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Ruby Tuesday is very hurt right now.
TGI Fridays or Chili's are definitely seeing a slump here. Especially, they just aren't seen as kind of a trendy place to go. They aren't seen as anything that's really fresh and innovative right now.
And so a lot of people would rather do the fast food or the fast casual over sitting down in a restaurant, taking the time, and then also having to leave a tip. And another reason that people are spending less on restaurants is because non-discretionary spending has gone up for many people. This is spending related to student loans and rent and technology, like phone bills. This has skyrocketed in recent years, and it's made spending on restaurants a little bit more difficult for people to justify.
Additionally, people are eating more at home. 2015 saw grocery prices tumble. It was like one of the cheapest years for grocery prices, which is making eating at home just a lot more attractive. One thing that these chains are trying to do that a lot of other fast casual and fast food chains are doing as well is trying to figure out how they can benefit from automation. So using machines to take the place of workers to make things more efficient.
They're building apps that make it easier for people to order their food ahead of time so it will be ready when they get there. These apps can also enable people to pay, which gives the companies information about how these people order and what their favorite meals are and encourages feedback from customers. So that's a really important research tool for restaurants.
Alright, now that was a short video of what's pretty much going on today with these restaurant chains. Okay, but they're not really, suggesting anything to you on what you should do yourself. Okay? And my suggestion is this. Leave these food chains alone. Whether it's the restaurants or these fast foods. Alright, just leave them alone. Simple as that. Okay? A lot of their food is processed, and really you cannot trust the beef. Okay? Because I've saw things on the internet where they talked about some of what you're eating that you think is beef could really be horse. Alright, you don't have to take my word on it, but go ahead and Google it. Even YouTube it, for that matter. Let's see if it's still on there, unless, the powers that be is trying to cover it all of a sudden. If you don't know how to cook, it's best that you learn to do that now. Alright, or else, you're not going to save money in the long run. Now, I understand if you're out with a loved one, for most of the evening, and you're not going to go home and cook on that night. Be very selective of the place where you're going to eat at. If it's going to be at a more upper class restaurant, mom and pops, where you could trust them better, you get ahead. But leave these food chains alone. What these girls here are not suggesting for you to do. They're just telling you what's going on. Okay, and I'm very much sure there's a reason to that. Because again, the powers that be, they're gonna keep on putting these food chains out there, and they want to make their money, of course. So try to avoid it. Go to the grocery store, look up the ingredients before you buy your food, whatever, or anything. I'm telling you, you'll feel much better. But I said enough. I'm not gonna jibber jabble too much on this. All right. Well, good luck to y'all. Later.